Choosing signals or cold approach. Which one should you do? Find out. What's going on, guys? Kayvon Rashad, where I'm helping you boys get fit physically, spiritually, and emotionally, man. Should you cold approach or should you wait on choosing signals? It's all situational, and I'm gonna get into this video. But before we get into this video, just want to say thank you guys so much for being a supporter of this channel, liking, comment, sharing, subscribe to the channel, and just being engaged, man. Listen, if you receive some value in this from this videos, from any of my videos, comment below, man. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Let's tap in. Should you cold approach or should you wait for choosing signals? It's all situational. It really just depends on your environment, depends on you as a person, and depends on what kind of person you are. So for me, I've grown to be situational about it. Before, I would just only wait on choosing signals. But I gotta ask myself, did I properly position myself for this woman to choose me, to give me a shot? Choosing signals are great, but there's a lot of times when women do give you choosing signals and they're really just giving you choosing signals so you can approach them, so they can tell you no, or they say, oh, I got a boyfriend. So a lot of times, sometimes, it's not all the time, but sometimes women will give you choosing signals just to get you to approach them, get you to walk 20,000 feet from the other side of the club or the bar to come talk to them, to get that attention, not really having any thought of actually doing anything with you or having a future with you. So again, choosing signals, a cold approach is really situational. I've grown to become a cold approacher. It really just depends on your environment, bro. A lot of times there might be a woman that you see that's fine, but she don't see you. She hasn't seen you. You're 20,000 feet from the other side of the club. It's 100,000 people in the club. She doesn't see you. She simply don't see you. So because she doesn't see you, how is she gonna approach you? How is she gonna give you interest? So a lot of times you have to put yourself in position to be chosen. A lot of times you have to literally present yourself and she gonna be like, damn, this is a fine man. It's a confident man, it's a sexy man, I like him. So a lot of times what I've grown to realize, she doesn't know what she doesn't want until you present it to her. So when it comes to cold approach and the choosing signals, I have grown to become more of like a situational kind of person, like both. If I see a woman looking at me, right? If I see a woman looking at me, I'm going to approach right away. Like say for instance, we're walking past each other, we're coming around each other and she's looking the whole way. I'm gonna looking too, I ain't looking away. I'm not looking away. I'm gonna say, hey, how you doing? Depending on what she said after that, if she stops a little bit or she say, hey, I'm doing good, how about yourself? Boom, get right into it. But it's all situational, guys. You can't just wait on choosing signals. Now, it depends where you are in life and what is your goal. Like, what is your goal? If you want to get with a lot of women, you got a cold approach. Why? Because it's a numbers game. Have you ever heard of the law of averages? If you haven't already, I'm going to tell you. Law of averages is simply, you got to hit a certain amount of numbers to get to your certain goal. So for me, I'm in sales. I do door-to-door sales. I think I talked about this a few weeks ago. If I want to get 2 or 3 sales a day, what do I need to do? I need to knock on 50 to 60 doors, and we follow a loop system. So we have a loop 1, that's from 1 to 3, loop 2, 3 to 5, and loop 3, 5 to 7. So I got to knock on 50 to 60 doors, and I got to do that shit, and I got to knock on each door about 2 or 3 times. So that's about 120 visits. We got to come in contact with about 30 people. We got to come into 15 people, that's the decision maker, and about 7 to 8 people we give a presentation to, and we close about 2 to 3. Right? 2 to 3. And 2 to 3 sales in a day, that's at minimum $300. At minimum $300 per day, which is a fucking great day. Most jobs ain't paying $300 a day. So when you think about this and take that mindset to your cold approach, your life will change. Your numbers will go up. I know Goldie, he said, man, you should talk to 100 women a day. It's going to get to a point, it's going to get to a point where you're not even going to have to get to 100 women. You're not even going to have to talk to 100 women. I went to work yesterday. I only knocked on 15 doors. The 5th door was the one that I made $300, damn near close to $300 off of. The 5th door. So you gotta realize it's a numbers game. A lot of times a woman might be, you might be that woman's type, but she doesn't know because she hasn't seen you yet. You haven't presented yourself with confidence, with that swagger yet. So cold approaching is there's nothing wrong with cold approaching, but at the same time, you got to know what you want. What's your goal? If your goal is to like knock as many women as you can, get with as many women as you can, cold approach. Cold approach. You got to cold approach if that's your goal. Because if you're waiting with choosing signals, your numbers are going to be low. Your numbers are not going to be as high as somebody that's, that's cold approaching every day, or someone that's up status. I don't know if you guys seen King 68 the great content creator on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok. He goes outside and they just flood him with choosing signals. He gets flooded with choosing signals. Sometimes he cold approaches though. Sometimes he cold approach. But for the most part, he gets a lot of choosing signals. But guys, he is not an average guy. He's like in the top 5%, top 2 or 3% of the world. 6'8", tatted up, played pro basketball, making good money, lives in Miami. He's an anomaly. Like he can afford to just wait on choosing signals. And you guys seen this video. You know this man, bro, he has women come up to him almost every fucking minute of his video. So you're not that guy. But you can still have your way with women, but you got a cold approach. But again, it all starts with you, man. It really all starts with you. How do you look? Do you like yourself? Do you like how you look? Do you like how you present yourself on a daily basis? Are you out of shape? You out of shape, you need to get on my lean machine blueprint and get that one-on-one coaching. Point fucking blank simple. You need to get on my coaching program. I've helped this guy right here lose about 100 pounds in less than 9 months. I helped this guy, my guy William, he lost about 10 to 12 pounds in 60 days. Fit better, his clothes fit better. But the point I want to make is, guys, it all starts with you. Once you get to a place in life when you love yourself, when you're confident in yourself, confident in your ability to treat yourself like a king, the cold approach and the choosing signals is just going to go hand in hand. You can go up to a woman, and because you presented yourself and you feel good about yourself, a lot of times a woman gonna feel your energy, like, damn, I need to be a part of this dude lifestyle. It's gonna get to a point where you're like, I'm coming up to her because in my mind, she was waiting on me to come up to her. She ain't even got to give me a choosing signal. In my mind, she already done gave me a choosing signal, and she gonna go with the flow. So and women like that. Women actually respect it. I know you guys see these videos, and I know I got caught in the bandwagon too of seeing women complaining, oh, I don't want to be approached and shit. But women love being approached. You just gotta make sure you're presentable and respectful. Be presentable and respectful. Don't be on no disrespectful shit, but you gotta learn how to read the room, read body language. That's very important. Learning how to read the room. But again, choosing signals are great too. I love getting choosing signals. I like to be on some chill shit. I'm at a point in my life where choosing signals is like, I'm not really looking for women. I'm just kind of chilling, really building my business, my YouTube channel, and just trying to get this paper. So me trying to knock as many women as I can is a distraction. But if I see a woman give me choosing signals and she really fucking with me, we can lock in. But for the most part, I'm just in a phase of my life where I'm just really chilling, trying to get my money up, trying to get my ideas that I have in this head of mine and bring them out to this world and do it on a high level. So choosing, I'm not really necessarily looking for women, but because I come off with the energy, I'm not looking for women. A lot of times women find me and they want to be around me. So choosing signals and code approach, it all depends on who you are as a person. And it's all situational, and it all depends on what's your goal, what's your intentions. All right, do both. I used to be against cold approaching, but I'm 28 years old. I'm about to be 28 on Thursday. Cold approach. If you see something you like and you're trying to get that, go for it. Present yourself with the most confidence, high energy, you know what I'm saying, and learn how to read the room. Don't forget to like my shit, comment, subscribe. Holla back at your boy. Deuces.